This is the Eagles Sports Network. I'm Adam Cavalier, now joined by Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, you got out a win and defeat a top 10 team for the first time since 2011. Not too bad.
Now, I don't know how many top 10 teams we've played since 2011. There have been many of them, but that was a quality win for our players, for our institution. And I couldn't be happier for not only our team, but for the fans that were here tonight. We had an outstanding turnout, student support, community support, the best I've seen since I've been here, and it was just a great environment, great experience.
Didn't just show up either. Showed up and were at full bore for much of the second half. How much of a difference did that make?
Huge. I don't think we win the game otherwise. I think our fan base was definitely a part of the victory because of their involvement. And this place is an older facility, but when you get people in like it was, it gets loud. It's sort of tight, and I think it was a major difference in this game.
Defensively, you force LMU to take nearly half of their shots from beyond the arc. Yeah. How much did that help?
That was a goal. We knew that they had taken 24 threes in their loss earlier this season at home to Anderson. That's just not what they want to do. They want to get the thing inside. They want to play more of a traditional style game, and of course it's outstanding. I mean, Josh Ertz is an outstanding coach, great staff, great players. There's a reason why they've been so consistent, because they play the percentages. And tonight, I think that they decided they were going to. We tightened that thing up so much inside that it really gave them. It limited their ability to get the thing inside, so they had to shoot the three ball, and that just. I mean, if you're making them, you're in good shape. If you're not, it can be a problem.
Benny Bailey, you hold him 5 points below his average, does get 10 rebounds, but most of his production, nearly half of it, came from the charity stripe. What did you do to slow down him inside? You mentioned tightening the zone.
Limit touches. When he did get it, we tried to, double him, and he's just such a monster. I told Coach Schertz from LMU before the game, I think he's the most improved player in our conference, and the guy has just completely transformed his body. I don't know what he's gotten leaned up. He's so athletic, so powerful, so quick. You can't guard him one-on-one. You can barely have a chance to guard him 2 and 3-on-1. But we were fortunate. He got a little foul trouble there. Yeah. We were sort of aggressive going at him, and we thought that would be another part of the way you sort of take him out of the game, is to be the aggressor towards him. And, he played 30 minutes. I mean, he's outstanding, but we sort of had the edge of that.
And you had that edge with Ish Sanders and Antoine Davis.
Yeah.
Both had a quiet pair of 20-point outings. Not a ton of huge dagger-like shots, but certainly did the job and did it well. What did it take to get both of them rolling?
We've talked before about trying to sort of spread the wealth, share it a little bit, and I think some of the things we ran tonight allowed multiple people to get towards the rim, to get touches early. I think we are. I still think we're improving. I think we're learning how to play off each other, even more so as the season continues. And there's some guys that are stepping up, and Jarrett Johnson has become a guy that's a very reliable production guy in terms of points. Sawyer Williams continues to get better. Carson Brooks, I think this is such a team effort on both sides of the ball that nobody really just stood out necessarily to you. It was so balanced, it seemed like.
Rebounding margin was not as large as the final margin indicates, 41-31. LMU gets about, I'd say, 5 or so uncontested boards off of free throw misses in the final 3 minutes. This is a team that out-rebounds teams by around
almost 17, 16
points a game.
Yeah.
How on earth, as a team that goes zone every darn play, do you do that?
Well, I mean, we know that that's a liability, and we've sort of learned to live with that. What we don't want to have happen is for people to get offensive rebounds and turn them into points. As long as they turn them into shots, we can live with shots, just not points. And we challenged our guys. It was dead even at 17, I think, at the half. Mm-hmm. And the second half in particular, it's like anything. They're missing more shots. They miss shots, and that gives you a chance to rebound them more. And then, of course, Vinny's in the game more. So and when he's in the game, other people, you put such a pressure on trying to stop him, it frees other people up to go get a board. So we were just fortunate that the offensive rebounds that they did get didn't turn directly into immediate scores.
Help side defense inside seemed to be pretty solid, too.
Yeah.
A lot of backdoor blocks.
Yeah. we were very, very cognizant when this came to make sure that weak side tried to stay committed. So many times this year, man, we end up getting sort of extended and trying to make teams uncomfortable and trying to defend the three that we expose ourselves inside. But I thought our kids did a great job of making sure that weak side forward, weak side guard stayed there, and really the spine of our defense was solid and sound.
Chuck, you look at it, huge home victory. You snap a 13-game win streak for the Railsplitters and a 12-game road win streak for LMU. But now LR rolls in here Saturday. How do you keep momentum rolling?
I mean, Lenore Ryan's won 4 in a row, I think. They got us earlier this year down in Hickory. This will be a tough game. You and I talked before about just some of the numbers that are the crazy numbers. Ish and Antoine have neither had a 20-point game against them. We've never got to 70 points against them. They're really stingy defensively, and they're sort of different a little bit than LMU in that they have multiple kids that can shoot the three. They're fine with taking high volume threes, and again, when you play a zone, that could be a problem. I'd like to think that we can build on this win, some momentum, and have the confidence Saturday to be able to withstand a great challenge that we're going to get from John Lentz's team.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Congrats on a top 10 victory.
Thanks, Kev.
Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. We're back with more on the Bojangles postgame report after this here on the Eagle Sports Network.